and welcome to Albert's Voice, ASMR, ASMR, and this is the cafeteria, restaurant, and we're actually in the kitchen for the hospital, for the Albert's Voice ASMR. I am Albert. I am the corporate executive chef, and you are my trainee. We need some food prep, and we need a couple of staff members. But today we have several chefs. I'm the top chef, and then we have an executive chef, and we have an assistant executive chef. Then we just have a chef, and then we have a couple of food preppers and food servers and waiters and things like that, and waitresses too. So we have one of the doctors wants 3 eggs and 3 strips of bacon and some of my famous homemade biscuits. Yeah, so I'll be making that too. Yes, I'm gonna be making by hand, just to let you know, and nothing fancy. I think I'll do the same thing with the eggs. So we have a waffle maker. Here, I'm going to show you how to make the bacon. There'll be some pauses in the video because I had to get everything ready, but this is running smoothly. So, trainee, do you want anything? Do you need a coffee or anything here? Because we have coffee going on in the background. Do you need anything before I start? Oh, okay, you don't? All right. And your name? Tom Lipspan? Okay. That's L-I-P-P-O-S. Pan? Okay, I got it. What's today? Okay. 22. Alrighty. I have your resume. This is like we already accepted you. So you already got interviewed. We don't have to go through the interview process is pretty much kind of boring, so we speed it up. So this is your first day of training. So I'm going to teach you how to do breakfast. I'm also going to teach you, and then we'll show that later on, how to make bread from scratch. And we'll bake it with the whole 9 yards and slice it up and get it ready. Make some toast as well. So look forward in another video for that. But today we're just going to work on the eggs and biscuits. Okay? Great. Pleasure. All right. You see, you're starting off with a good start today. That's good. I like good starts. Okay, so this will be the work area here. The camera will be at a different angle. And you'll sit right here and you will see the process. Okie dokie? Okay, great. That's good. All right, let me get myself. I'm going to pause. Okay, so let me get some more light. There you go. So, for whisk, we'll use this to make the egg. Okay. Let me get our friend here started. We need 3 eggs. We use extra large eggs here. 1, 2, 3. Shake. 1 egg. Number 2. And number 3. Smash down on the yolk. Oh, the waffle maker has started. I have power equipment, but we're doing it manually. Everything we've done manual. I want you to learn how to do it. Okay. All right, I need to get some more things. I know it. Oh, there it is. Keep your hands clean. We have garlic. Put a touch of garlic inside. Some butcher block black pepper. I don't use salt. We don't. They don't want salt because a lot of the doctors, they have high blood pressure and stuff like that. They don't want. Keep that for you a little bit. Now, I don't use sprays or anything in the waffle maker since the bacon has a lot of grease in it. Now we're going to mix this together. Oh, forgot one important ingredient. I'm going to go get it. Take some of the Island's Scott Bonnet hot peppers. Very good. If you see this in the store, get it. Good stuff. This is a Grace brand. Some of the brands, they have too much sugar in it. You want to try to avoid it. Okay, so we're going to take like one. Oops. Don't want to make it too spicy. Alright. Try to keep my area organized. I'll just put it. Okay. Fluff it a little bit. Okay. we're going to use hickory smoked bacon. See? Okay, so I break them into two. We wanted 3 strips of bacon, so we'll give them 3 strips. Break it into 2 more. Go opposite way, like you're gonna go. You're gonna play tic-tac-toe. 1, 2, strips. That's the way I do it. And here's the third one. Break it in 2. Now, bacon is very greasy, so you want to keep your hands clean. Keep stirring the egg until you're ready to use it. We're not using any batter. This is what we're going to use. Now we're going to pour it on top, slowly. Very slowly, because it has a tendency to run all over the place. You give that a few seconds to engulf itself. You can see it in the what it looks like. I'll be right back. I need to rinse this out. You know, I can actually make the, I don't need that big one. I can make the biscuits in this. So I'll put this back. If you have any questions, let me know. You're here to learn. I use wax paper when opening up bacon into the bag. The wax paper keep it from, getting bad. So I'm going to use the same container. Roll it up. Put it in a little Ziploc bag. If you got some straws, you can suck out the air and make believe it's if you have a machine. We don't have the machine here to take out all the air to make it airtight. This goes back in the refrigerator. You always wipe your hands. You don't want nobody to have any problems. Okay, now we're gonna close the lid. Can't close it too much because of the bacon. So what will happen? It'll turn into a bacon egg waffle. We'll call it that. That's what it's called. It's very hard to say. So. Okay, let me get. We're gonna need to make the biscuits. Water, purified water, a touch of salt, And I thought about it. You can actually make the biscuits in the egg machine here. Okay. Now this is a family recipe. But what do you want measurements? So let me get the measurements. Hold on. I don't understand why. Okay. Now some of you might be overseas, and you know, we do things by cup measurement, like 1 cup, 2 cup, half a cup, quarter cup, but I'll tell you metric so you can understand. So I'll be now they want 3 biscuits, so somebody made a mistake and they should have got bread flour, which is unbleached flour, and they got bleached. Bleached, they speed up the process. Unbleached is better to get. That's the old-fashioned way of making things. Don't worry. Okay, so we're gonna scoop out. Actually, I should use a 235 milliliter. Okay, for those of you overseas and or those of you that use a metric, in the United States, 1 cup of flour. Oh, hang on a second. We gotta do the things correctly here. I don't have. All right. Ooh, look at those eggs. Can you see that? I have to move this for you to see. Look at the way that came out. Wow. See that? Does that look nice? It's nice and fluffy. Is it cooked? Well, they don't want it overcooked. Some people don't want eggs crisp. If you want it crisp, then you have to cook it longer. Remember, it's cooking from the top and cooking from the bottom. It's not just cooking from the, you know? Wow. So that's actually cooked. Now leave it on anymore, it'll burn. You don't want it to burn. We have. Okay. So let me. So you take the scoop. Can you see this? Okay. Clean off the top. Put 1 in there. Try not to be messy, but you know, when you work in the kitchen, that's how it is. Okay, this is cooked. So I don't want it to burn. The eggs are cooked. That's the way they want it. So the eggs are done and the bacon is cooked. Now we can make the homemade biscuits. So 1 cup or 235 milliliters of all-purpose flour, or better yet, unbleached flour is better. But unfortunately, you don't have it. I use Himalaya pink salt. That's it. You can add some garlic. There you go. We're gonna stiff it. Hold on a second. excess because I had to clean this. And we're going to sift. There's another way of sifting. Yeah, but we don't have a lot of time, you know, because this stuff takes a long time. Okay, there we go. Now you're going to say, how much water do we need? Well, you got to do it slowly until you don't want to go overboard. So pour this slowly, and I'll show you what you need and what it needs to look like. I normally, let me get my usually use. A wooden spoon. I mean, you could use this thing, but as you can see, it can get clogged up. The eggs, it's a different, it's liquidy. So that's a different process altogether. All right. Let me clean this up quickly. Same principle. I'm gonna mix it. Take some water. Maybe 80 milliliters of water. You gotta be careful with this. I'm making the paste. So let me show you. See what it looks like? Okay. Now I have two ways of doing this. I can make this on the stove, or I can make this in the waffle maker. Put this back. I keep everything in the refrigerator. It depends where you live. If you live in a humid climate, you want to put everything in the fridge. Otherwise, things will go bad quick. Okay. You don't have to add no cornstarch, which is not good for you, by the way, or any gum tar. It's called Xathan, gum. That's substitute. That's a plant-based, but you really don't want to use too much of that. So this is what it looks like. Wait till we make the bread. Ooh, you're in for a treat. The bread might have to use the machine. I don't know yet because it has to be very smooth. But we'll see what happens. Okay. That's it. Alright, I'm going to pause you guys here because I have to change the scene. Okay, we're going to use a pot. Now, I don't have no frying pans. It's a long, I have one frying pan, but it's a long story. We have to get some more. Okay, put the light on so you can see. Make it futuristic here. This is a digital stove. I should show you how I clean the stove. Maybe one video I'll show you how I clean it. But it is a good effect for asthma. So, we have, every kitchen should have one, a fire extinguisher. Trust me, you should have one. And any business should have one. Should have two of them. One goes with the hot water tank is. Gotta have it. Alright. This you have to put some oil in there. Let me see if I got the oil. know they want to get the oil. Okay, good. I use grapeseed oil. I'm not promoting the company. We're not sponsoring no companies here. But this is what I use. This is for high heat. This is not cheap. So, just let you know. It's made in Italy, but you say how much oil do you use? Well, this is Teflon coated, so, but you know, like with all Teflon, it doesn't. Now you could use a measuring spoon or a spoon to like for pancakes and stuff. All right, let me get a little more organized here. Yeah, let's open up some brand new spoons. Oops. Cooks right away. Now the biscuits, it depends how you want it. Can you see that? Yeah, you should be able to see that. I'll show you what it looks like. Sometimes it's hard. Let's put the camera right over the stove. I'll bring it closer. Okay, here you go. Might be able to make more biscuits. See, back in the day, not a lot of people didn't measure, so you just go by eye or per what you need. I use a cup just to show you. Normally, I would use something smaller, but you don't want to burn these. You should be able to see that. Okay. I just don't want them to burn because they have a tendency of burning, and well, I don't want the doctors to get mad. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have enough to make. I should be able to make another one. Sure you don't want nothing to drink, or we have water, we have coffee, we have no juice, we have to make some juice. See, the doctors or staff can have breakfast anytime, even though it's not breakfast time. It's like late in the afternoon. And you gotta watch these. Look. Some people might call this flapjacks or something like that. There you go, see? Oh yeah, you can do a lot in the pot. You don't have to use the pot just for boiling. You could use it for frying as well. These are almost done. Doesn't take that long to make these. Now, some people like it like a little brown on it. Well, I could do that if I leave them on the tendon. You can serve these with gravy, not gravy. Well, you could have them with dinner, but jam, marmalade, things like that. Some people add sugar if you want it sweet. If you don't want no calories and stuff like that. Most of the doctors here are healthy and it's made to order. So we're gonna put them in this. So now they're a little golden brown. Like that. Actually, they're ready. Now we put them in paper towel to pat it out, the oil. But these do absorb a lot of oil. Now we'll make another one, a smaller one. Like that, see? So let's get the other one going. Maybe a smaller one. Let me add some oil. I have enough oil in this. Oh, I have enough. Yeah, that should be enough oil. You know, this gets golden brown right away. So they have to be kept a watch on. Actually, I'll put that a little more. All right. I'm going to get the set changed a little bit. Hold on. Okay, now we're back. So we're going to have mixed greens. They wanted mixed greens. Give me a second here. All right, so plate. Egg. Oh, bacon egg waffle. Okay, let's call it that. All right, there you go. See it? There you go. Looks like a pizza, doesn't it? All right, let me okay. Let me bring you up a little bit. How about that? That should be good enough. Let me see. Yeah, perfect. Now this is organic. This is spinach and mixed green, baby lettuce. This is a blend. You can get it at most supermarkets. I don't know overseas, but here in the United States, not a lot. This is how I usually decorate. There you go. So you have your egg, bacon egg waffle, on top mixed greens, and homemade biscuits. This could feed a lot of people, or one person, it depends. Well, one of the doctors wanted, so here it is. Made to order. Bon appetit. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye for now. Oh, by the way, thank you for training classes tomorrow as well. Bye for now.